I grew up with TV shows like Teen Titans and X-Men Evolution, where it follows a bunch of teens trying to become more acclimated with their unique skills and powers, while also battling with all of the drama that comes with hormones and being a teenager. And PopCross Studios has a series that follows the same guidelines, and it's called the Trismegistus Academy. He's also heavily based it off of My Hero Academia, which also follows those guidelines. And our character that I'm drawing today, Jake Tagen, is one of the main characters of this series. So let's dive in. Jake Tagen is from the same dimension as Anna, Kate, Koshmara, and the dimension that Fear herself is the overseer for. Jake and Anna met in Baxel's prison, both finding out later that they were both sent there because of their powers. Jake and Anna both found gems of the angelic, and now have these gems fused within their body, granting them the powers they now have. Anna can phase herself and others through any solid object as long as she holds her breath. Jake's main ability is he produces a green aura that can heal people, but he can also send out green projectiles that basically feel like a punch to the face, and they help him fly. Jake's gem is embedded in his right hand, while Anna has her gem embedded in her left foot. We find out Jake is an orphan. His parents and brother, I believe, died in an accident, and soon after that incident did he find the gem and was quickly sent to Baxel's by Fear herself. So, a pretty rough start for our guy. But Jake shows his resiliency through the difficult trials of Baxel's, battling and surviving a fighting ring, forming an unconventional relationship with a former serial killer, and even comforting Anna after they get sent back to Baxel's for a second time. Once he and the B team escape, with the help of Sterling, he and Anna join the Sharp Gang, knowing that they can't return to their home dimension in fear of being sent to Baxel's again. But Sterling soon sends Jake, Anna, and Vasilia's cousin Niseko to a superhero school called the Trismegistus Academy. Thanks to Sterling and Alexis's convincing of the headmistress, Evangeline Trismegistus, to start a brand new class for the teens. Usually, the academy only took on kids much younger to not only aid them in getting used to their abilities, but also to teach them basics in most other subjects. But Jake and the others were a special case, and they became Trismegistus's first-year Maverick class. Not only did Jake, Anna, and Niseko get to be a part of the class, but several other students formed up the class as well, through a PopCross community redraw. There's Darwin Ambler, who basically has a whole catalog of dinosaur fossils that he can then use to summon various types of dinosaurs to his beck and call. Amelia Blonsky is their Hulk, turning into a Swamp Thing meets Ripjaw creature called Monstrosity. She also has some ice abilities. Zenith, who can create anything out of light constructs, including cool celestial wings. Kiko Tsukino, a cute humanoid rabbit girl based off the legend of Moon Rabbit, and her abilities are enhanced during a full moon. And of course, our bug-loving magic user Niseko. PopCross has a current series going on all about the Maverick class and the Trismegistus Academy, where Jake is trying to prove himself to be a great heroic leader like Sterling, even though he will go over the top sometimes in order to do so, usually to impress a girl. He gets flustered pretty easily by a pretty girl, Astra using that as a constant poke at our young team. But it's very fun to watch Jake grow in leadership and see the budding romance between Jake and Anna form. We shipped it from the beginning. Jake and the Mavericks are training to go up against Eloise Ludum and her own twisted evil school called Ludum's Academy of Fearsome Fighters, where we've met some interesting characters as well, including Alsea Lamani, who aren't all pleased to be in this terrible school. But it's going to be a whole anime tournament arc, and I'm stoked for it. Through Jake and Alsaya's planning, they are working up a way to defeat the terrible overseer during the tournament, while also hurtling through past traumas with other characters from the multiverse, and your typical teenage problems as well. It's definitely one of my favorite series, like I said at the beginning, giving me Teen Titans and X-Men nostalgia. I love this kind of stuff. I'm very excited to find out what these teens are actually planning, and to see the Maverick class take down Ludum. Thanks again so much for watching, and if you got to the end of this video. Another thing that I'm passionate about on this channel is actually board games. So if you're someone who also enjoys board games, I upload a quarterly update video to tell you guys all of the board games that I've been playing thus far throughout this year. So if that sounds like fun, feel free to subscribe to this channel. But anyway, if you like this series or my art, feel free to like or comment on this video, as well as you can see all of my fully rendered art over on my Instagram. But anyway, thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!